each time in. Later on, I even invited my friend Anurika to come see my house, and the only thing she kept saying was, "Please, whoever this man is, hold him strongly. This one pass gold mine." We would laugh about it, but the truth of the matter was that Derek had not even said anything about a relationship all this while. So I was treading with carefulness. Then one day, Derek called me and said he was traveling to South Africa and might be coming back in 3 weeks' time. My heart skipped because, how will I recharge for light? How will I eat? How will I go to school without transport money? It's true he had been giving me money, but it was not really something that could sustain me for long. Sometimes handouts and little school bills would collect it all. So I was in deep thought. The next words he said sent shivers down my spine. "I will be coming over to spend some time with you before I travel. Then before I travel, we will discuss." And that was it. He came. At first, I was shy. I had only had sex once, with my boyfriend in the village who forcefully took it when I went to see him, and that broke the relationship. I remember vowing to God not to do it again, but life can be so unfair sometimes. I gave in, and we had a swell moment. When I woke up the next day, he was already up and looking at me with this grin. He said, "You're really so sweet. Thank you for making my night a blessed one. For my traveling, I will send you some money. Just be a good girl and keep my property in order till I come back." I wasn't so sure what he meant by my property, but I kept mute. A few minutes later, I had a notification on my phone, and when I checked, for the first time, he had sent 300k. My heart did dim. I thanked him and was really grateful. He traveled, and stayed for a while before he came back, but from the day he came back, having sex became a routine. Most times, he slept in the room he rented for me for like 4 days in a week. He goes to work from my house. It got to the point where it looked like I was living with my husband in the house, because I couldn't even tell him to leave. He stopped giving me money like before. He reduced it to the barest minimum. My body was suffering. My relationship with God was zero, because which mouth will you use to pray after they knock you almost every day? I did abjuration twice. The suffering I went through was even worse than when I was in the hostel drinking my pap and kwili in peace of mind. Derek became controlling and manipulative. And worst of all, I couldn't even go back to the hostel because everyone already believed